Motherhood is a journey like no other. Beautiful, challenging, and full of lessons I never expected. Life comes at you fast. One moment you're living at home with your parents, carefree, and only worrying about yourself. Then, in what feels like a blink of an eye, you have your own family and people who depend on you for everything. To be honest, I don't think anyone could have ever truly prepared me for motherhood. Trying to juggle being a good wife, a good mum, building a career, and somehow keeping my house in order, cleaning, cooking, and let's not forget the never-ending laundry. Somewhere along the way, I stopped prioritizing myself. I was just doing what I could to stay afloat, surviving but not thriving. I used to think everything had to be perfect, but perfection doesn't exist. I once heard someone say, "You can have it all, but not all at the same time." And that really stuck with me. It felt like permission to let go of the pressure and to breathe a little easier. So here I am now, a mum after work, trying to make dinner for my family, helping with homework, and encouraging less screen time for my kids. But of course, less screen time means more toys and more mess to clean up. This year, I've been focusing on self-care and trying to incorporate more of it into my life. For the first time, I put my self-care on my vision board. It's about finding those little spaces in my day to breathe, to focus on myself, and give myself the attention and the love that I deserve. Life doesn't slow down. It keeps coming fast and thick. But I've realized the key is finding small, meaningful habits that keep me sane. It's not about getting everything perfect. It's about showing up for myself so that I can show up for the people that I love, one day at a time. Simple habits like this are my way of reconnecting with myself. It's me prioritizing quiet moments before bed. They remind me that I'm not just a mum or just a wife. I am me. I'm Rodna. I'm a woman that's evolving, and my needs are important too. So every little act of self-care is a step towards finding balance, towards being present for my family and also for myself. And it allows me to show up as the best version of myself to my family as well. Sometimes I have to remind myself that in my own life, I'm the main character. Every day, I'm living my life like it's a movie, with its ups and downs and everything in between. I used to love rom-coms, watching the main character chase after their dreams, take bold steps, and at the end of it all, run themselves a hot bubble bath to unwind. It seemed so simple, so indulgent, but yet so intentional. So now, as the main character in my story, I do the same. I run myself a bath, light some candles, and let the day melt away. Because in the midst of all the chaos, it's these little moments of self-care that remind me who I am. Sometimes it's easier to just crawl into bed after a long, exhausting day, especially after one of those days. Do I do this every single day? No. But I do try to do some version of it to show up for myself. Because here's the thing, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel important and loved and valued by me. Because how can I expect the outside world to value, to care, and appreciate me if I can't even do the same for myself? I'll be honest, sometimes I have to force myself into the tub or to light just one candle, but I do it, even when it feels like an effort, because I've never regretted it. I've never regretted showing up for myself, even in the smallest of ways. My definition of self-care has evolved over the years. It's not always about going out for a facial or spending the day at the spa. Self-care means something different now. It's in the little things. It's saying yes to spending an extra 5 minutes putting on my face mask or slipping into my favorite pajamas. It's choosing to go to bed earlier because it helps me show up as the best version of myself. Whatever season you're in, make sure you're looking after you. A wise woman once told me, you can't pour from an empty cup. So every day do something to fill yours up. It's these moments that remind me of who I am and who I'm becoming.